And what do the Mexicans think about all the Americans that are moving here into Mexico City? Where are you from?
Chicago.
And why do you think so many Americans want to move here to Mexico City? ¿Qué es su mensaje a todos los americanos?
Que por favor.
Mexico has erupted as anti-American protesters have taken to the streets as they are against American migrants or digital nomads moving into their city, as it has raised the cost of rent and people believe it has gentrified some of the areas, which is true. A lot of the areas in La Condesa, Roma specifically, have been gentrified because of United States citizens moving to Mexico City because they can live a lot cheaper lifestyle while making US dollars inside of Mexico. So this is what happened when Mexican protesters took to the street against Americans moving into their city. And they started targeting American-owned businesses like Rip and Dip, and they also went to restaurants as they started breaking glass, and one person even had a knife as he was trying to break through the glass at one of these buildings. While locals, tourists, and Americans were inside of these restaurants and these shops, they were terrified for their life as these protesters seemed like they were going to attack. And this is what some of the protesters had to say.
Pues el día de hoy estamos luchando contra la gentrificación. La gentrificación es este proceso por el cual las personas originarias de los barrios se ven desplazadas por gente con mayor poder adquisitivo. Es decir, gente que viene de otros países, en su mayoría extranjeros, a querer imponer su cultura, sus precios y desplazar a los mexicanos, a los nativos de estas tierras.
Principalmente si van a venir a vivir a un país, tienen que contribuir a ese país, ¿no? La primera y la cuestión más sencilla es la migración legal. Ellos vienen aquí con visas o no visas, y todavía la cambio y el poder adquisitivo genera estos problemas de gentrificación y desplazamiento, ¿no?
I'm here because gentrification is just one more step towards colonization, dispossession, and the exploitation of our resources. Right now it's about the people, but it won't be long before they run out of oil, water, or lithium in other countries and come and take them from us.
And just a few months back, I actually went to Mexico City to talk with people around the area of La Condesa, as so many Americans have moved into Mexico pursuing no longer their American dream, but pursuing the Mexican dream, as they can live a lot cheaper lifestyle inside of Mexico while still making money inside of the United States with their laptop. So I hit the streets to speak with both Americans and Mexicans to see their thoughts on why so many Americans are moving and to hear what the Mexicans had to say about so many Americans moving into the city. Why'd you guys move here to Mexico?
Honestly, to have an opportunity to live in a place that's so international and it has all of the perks of a big city and metropolis, and but at the same time is kind of sexy. It's been, yeah, that's why.
What do you guys think about Mexico City?
I mean, I got here yesterday, so I'm not really
and
sure
you?
it's great. Yeah, it's great. It's beautiful.
Is the quality of life better here than in the United States?
I think it's comparing apples and oranges. I think there's a lot of differences that we kind of give up to live here, but things are a lot better here than they are back.
Where are you from?
Mexico City.
And what do you think about all the Americans moving here to Mexico?
I don't understand. I don't know. Why are they here? They like it. It's cheaper.
¿Qué piensan los mexicanos de todos los estadounidenses que están viniendo aquí?
La verdad, les están quitando mucho trabajo a los mexicanos. Y aparte están invadiendo casas, o sea, se las rentan, y invaden las casas y se quieren apropiar de ellas.
Entonces, como los mexicanos están un poco enojados con todos.
Claro que estamos enojados.
¿Y piensan que los estadounidenses deberían quedarse en su propio país?
Pues claro, porque aquí tienen todo de pechito. ¿Por qué no dejan a los mexicanos trabajar allá? Allá luego que anda la migra y eso, y los encuentran, van para afuera, ¿eh? Allá sí los regresan. Le digo porque yo tengo familiares que estuvieron allá y los regresaron.
And why do so many Mexicans want to leave to go to the United States? Because I mean, here it looks pretty nice. We're in an awesome park. Everyone's nice.
This is an upscale place. I mean, this is an upper middle class neighborhood, but the Mexicans who migrate to the United States are in search of jobs. and better opportunities that they don't have here.
Is there a lot of gentrification that happens here inside this part of Mexico where we're at right now?
Yeah, all of this area is being gentrified. People from the United States and Europe come to live here, is raising rents and things like that. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, I'm not against that.
How much do you have to pay in rent here in Mexico City?
Rent. Here in Condesa or Roma, near here, you can pay 1,000, I don't know, 1,500 maybe.
Oh,
A month?
1,500 pesos?
Yeah. No, dollars.
Oh,
a month,
$1,500.
yes.
And you can get a pretty nice apartment and everything here?
Yes.
And what do the Mexicans think about all the Americans that are moving here into Mexico City?
Well, so far, I've been meeting people from United States, and they told me, they're scared, to Russia bombing United States, actually. Yeah.
So they're coming here to Mexico City?
Oh, yeah.
¿Y qué piensan los mexicanos de todos los americanos que están viniendo aquí a vivir?
Pues está bien, me parece bien que estén aquí en el país. No me disgusta, está bien.
Okay, entonces no les molestan estar
No,
aquí.
sin problema, todo bien.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
And why do you think so many Americans want to move here to Mexico City?
So I lived here for 16 years, and I can understand why most Americans would like to move here. It's the culture, it's the people, it's the food, the weather. I mean, there's such an energy. The energy of the Mexican people is very loving, giving, open. I mean, it's a beautiful country.
A lot of people say that now here in Mexico there's like a Mexican dream and they're leaving the American dream behind. Do you think there's more opportunity here for people than in America?
I think so. I think obviously, it's probably easier to get started. The cost of living is less than the U.S. And to be honest, I mean, you can do anything here. And there's, openness for everything. And here you can dream and do it. Where in the U.S., which I'm starting my own business, which tends to be quite difficult with all the laws and the rules and the license. I mean, you still have that here, but I think it's an easier concept to perform here in Mexico than the US. And I will say, if you are going to move here, please make an attempt to embrace the culture, speak the language. Don't come down here and assume everyone speaks English.
Do you guys think it's kind of offensive when the Americans come here and they don't speak Spanish?
Yes.
What do all the Mexicans think about the Americans that are coming here?
I don't have any problem about this. The problem is that everything is like more expensive. Apartments, flats, everything like starts to be. For the owners, they want to earn more money, but at the same time, they are affecting to Mexican people.
How much has rent gone up?
But now it costs the double.
Triple.
Sí, el triple.
¿Y eso le hace enojado con los americanos?
Un poco, porque incluso las frutas y verduras y el mercado subieron los precios en esta zona. Aquí está el kilo de manzana, por ejemplo, en 75 pesos, cuando antes te salía en 42 o en 45 pesos, ¿me entiendes? Y sí me molesta, me causa molestia eso.
With all the Americans that came in here, has it made your guys' salaries go up or does it stay the same? ¿Como sus sueldos han subido o están los mismos?
Los mismos salarios tenemos.
Pero solo tiene que pagar más ahora.
Tengo que pagar más y gasto más.
No puede ahorrar nada ahora.
No, nada.
¿Qué es su mensaje a todos los americanos?
Que por favor traten de regularizar la economía, más que los americanos, a México, que traten de regularizar la economía y que no tenga que por qué subir los precios solo porque llegan los norteamericanos, nada más.
Now, I completely understand why Mexicans would be mad if Americans are moving inside of these zones and gentrifying the areas, especially if the minimum wage around Mexico is only around $350 and the rent is upwards of $500 or even $1,000. And so I totally understand why Mexicans are angry at Americans for being inside of Mexico City, especially if it's making it nearly impossible for them to afford rent in areas where they would want to live. Now, it is funny because here in the United States, we did have protesters protesting against ICE deporting people back to Mexico. Meanwhile, we have Americans inside of Mexico leaving America to live inside of Mexico, and now the Mexicans inside of Mexico do not want them anymore. In fact, they're actually spray painting things like "Kill the Gringo." I also want to remind you guys what happened here in the United States when the United States started deporting a lot of these people from Mexico in a place like Los Angeles. I was personally attacked by a Mexican at one of these protests, and this was when he attacked me.
This guy's a little fucking bitch. No, this guy's a fucking... He's a fucking little white nationalist. F*** this guy. You're a little fucking bitch.
Don't touch the camera.
Fucking bitch. I know that. Hey. You're a fucking... This is our fucking land, you fucking bitch. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Dude, I have every right to be here.
I don't give a fuck not today. I'm the fucking police. I'm telling you not to be here, motherfucker.
Well, I want to be here.
Well, I'm fucking telling you not to be here. Get the fuck
out of my way.
You towards the cops, you fucking...
Get out of here.
Little fucking asshole. I know you are, you fucking right-wing motherfucker. You're a little fucking bitch.
And it is a little interesting that people in Mexico protested American migrants being inside of their country. Meanwhile, they protested here in the United States with signs like "Immigrants Make America Great." And on the contrary, in Mexico, they had signs like "Pay taxes, learn Spanish, respect my culture." It's a little weird how they don't like it when Americans move into their country, but they have no problem with them moving into our country here in the United States. And now let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. This is Nick, and I will see you guys next video.